Shalom Aleichem, sweetest friends. We are continuing our series of Shiurim in the Sefer Das Torah from Rabbeinu Yerucham, the Mir Mashgiach. We'll be learning a mimer now that's printed in the Parshas Re'eh, page Reish Chaf Aleph. And this shir should be a special schus for Refuas Harav Avram Yosef ben Chana and Harav Yitzchak ben Bracha and Sarah Leah Bas Rivka and Fal Chaim Dov ben Risa Shoshana. Chazal tell us that the mitzvahs at the beginning are very difficult. Maleim kotzim uvarkonim. They're filled at the beginning with thorns. Another lashon of Chazal, that a mitzvah is tchilasa mar v'sofa mosok. First it's bitter and then it's sweet. Rabbi Yerucham explained that the emes, a mitzvah is never bitter, never mar. A mitzvah is completely sweet, and that includes the thorns. Even the thorny part of the mitzvah is sweet. Because today, we feel the kashas, we feel the difficulties at the beginning. Today, when a person has Yisurim, he says, Dayan emes. And the Suras Rose, he say, Dayan emes. The true judge, because you feel the pain of the Yisurim. But Lasid Lavo, then we're going to see how everything is good, then everything's going to be Atov Ha'meitiv, like Chazal tell us. But in this world, is Dayan emes for bad and Atov Ha'meitiv for good, and the next world is all going to be Atov Ha'meitiv. It's all going to be good. But in this world, we don't realize it. So at the beginning, sometimes mitzvahs seem difficult. In Akdama to the Sefer Shev Shmaitza, he brings the Zohar HaKadosh, Parshas Vayichi, page Reish Lamed Hey, on the pasuk, Shtei mayim miborcha v'noizlim mitoch ve'erecha. Drink water from your pit and liquids from your well. What does that mean? That when a neshama is above, is lamala, is bechinas bor, she'eino noveya. It's like a pit that's not flowing. Pit, the water just sits there. And it's filled from others, mismali me'acherim. But mitzad atzma, the pit is independently, it's empty. And when it comes down to this world, the neshama, and it achieves what it's supposed to achieve, as is the gzeira of the wisdom of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, then it's bechinas be'er. What's a be'er? It's a stream, a well, flowing water. It's novea me'atzma. So the neshama, when it's up there, is like a bore. It's empty. It has to be filled up. But then the neshama gets down here, and it's flowing. Another place in the Zohar, it's said differently. That the neshama, before it comes to the guf, it drops dripple by dripple, drop by drop. And then after it comes into the guf, it flows generously. Not drop by drop, but in large amounts. So you see the same idea that the neshama, after it comes down, is much more productive than it is up there. So this is a tema. We think it's fakert. When the neshama is in Shemayim, it's tar. The neshama is saniyah sisa, the pasuk says, Rabbeinu Yonah, the Shari Chiv Aleph Yud Gimel, the karvas and el elyonim. God makes the neshamas, He brings them high. He brings them close to what is high. So up there, it's pure. Shamash Masata B'Tahori. So why isn't it flowing up there? Why does it have to come down to this low goof in order to flow, in order to be productive? A pellet. We say in the bracha of the Ma'oros, Yotze Ora V'rei Choshech, Ose Shalom V'rei Sakol. God creates light and darkness, makes peace, and creates everything. Explains the Sefer Ber Avram. Yotzer Or is the Seichel, which is Tachlis HaTov. Borei Choshech, he creates darkness, That's the Ra, that's evil. Oisa Shalom. Hashem makes Shalom between the Tov and the Ra, and that's Tikkun Olam U'Meloa. That's the fixing of the world, that Hashem makes Shalom between the Ra and the Tov. U'Borei Es HaKol, Hu Etzem HaBriya, creates everything, that's the creation, the very creation. Ad Kan Divrei HaBe'er Avram. We see from this that everything is fixed by a person. A person unites good and evil, light and darkness, body and soul, and then he fixes creation. That's the Oisa Shalom. That's the Tikkun Olam U'Meloa. That's the fixing of the world, making the Shalom between the Ra and the Tov, good and the evil. Kadosh Baruch Hu took Adam for a little spazieren around Gan Eden, and he said to him, Reisha lo tekalkel es olami. Make sure you don't ruin my world, because it's all talui ba'adam. How man is going to behave. How do we understand this? In Sefer Dvarim, Perek Daled, Pasuk Lamed says, V'yadata yom, etc. Ki Hashem hu Elokim. You should know today, bring close to your heart, that God is God. It says in Malachim, Aleph, Perek Tezayin, Pasuk Lamed Tes, V'yipo apaneim v'omer Hashem hu Elokim. Fell on their face and they said, Hashem is Elokim. It's this idea of Hashem hu Elokim that we find both in the Chumash and in the Navi. Shem Havaya, ki Havaya hu Elokim. Shem Havaya, Yud Kei Vav Kei, these Misa Rachamim. Elokim is Midas Hadin. We have to know that Midas Harachamim is Midas Hadin. Because both Midas are one. What does that mean? And when we say that at the end of days, everybody's going to know that Hashem hu Elokim, what does that mean? All right, so the two Midas are going to be one. Hashem, Shem Havaya, Rachamim, is the same as Din. So, every person has two kochos within him. We have koch hara and we have koch hatov. We have good and we have evil. Chazal call it Yetzer hara and Yetzer hatov. L'asid lavo. All of the ra is going to be excised, removed, destroyed. Kol harisha kula ka'ashan tichla. All of the evil is going to dissipate like smoke. It says in Zechariah Yudal Tes, Vayashem lemelech al kol haaretz, vayomu Hashem echad u'shmo echad. On that day, Hashem is going to be king over the world. He's going to be one. His name is going to be one. In fact, the Gemara in Pesachim, what today he's not one. The Gemara we alluded to earlier. Rav Acha Bar Chanina says, in an Olam Hazeh, not like Olam Haba. In Olam Hazeh, there seems to be a duality. In Besuras Tovus, you say, Tov HaMeitiv, on good tidings, you say, blessed is the good and the one who does good. On Besuras Tovus, say, Dayan Emes. Blessed is the one who's the true judge. The Olam Haba, it's going to be all Tov HaMeitiv. Because of the Bria of Ra, there's an Hag of Din, forces to do good. So we have in this world two Anhagas. We have an Haga. God runs the world with Rachamim and Din. L'asid lavo, there's going to be no Ra. No Ra, there's no need for Din. It's just going to be Atov HaMeitiv. There's no evil, there's no need for strict judgment. It's just going to be Atov HaMeitiv. And the end of days is going to be L'Abbas Hashem Elokecha. The Teva. Naturally, we're going to love God. Everyone's going to know me, from small to large. As the Ramban explains the pasuk, she's batel yitzram bismanu legamri. We're not going to have yetzer hara. We're not going to have bechira like we do here. It's going to be echad mamish, without any kvedus, without any heaviness, without any difficulty. That's what it means. Hashem Elokim. Hashem midas harachamim. It's going to be midas hadin. It's going to be echad mamish kulu atov ha'meitiv. They're going to mesh together into one. Because anyway, all the din is to bring to Rachamim, all the din in this world is to bring to a place of mercy. At the end of days, we're going to see that it's all mercy, it's all love, it's all chesed. And how do we do that? L'avas Hashem Elokecha. To love God doesn't mean to love God. To love Hashem Elokecha. Hashem is Shem Havoya. Elokecha is Midas Hadin. So we have to be mashlim the oyev and make him to an oyev. But there shouldn't be ra and tov. There should just be tov. So man has to make that tachlis. Man has to make that tikkun. That should all be one. To love Hashem Elokecha, knowing that the Elokecha is just to bring you to the Hashem, to the Avoya, to the Rachamim. But there shouldn't be din anymore. In this world we need din because there's ra. We want to come to a place where there's no ra, there's no need for din. That's the union of Hashem Elokim, Hashem Echad, U'Shmo Echad. One name, one Rachamim. So now we understand the Zohar. That the Iker is Gufa Adam. That it's only when we come down here we make the tikkun. The neshama comes down here and we make the tikkun. We turn all the ra into tov. How do we do this? How do you make two into one? How do you mevatel that mitzias of ra? So let's take an example. The Torah commands a person before he gives stakalos ametzis levavchol of siklos sisyotcha mechicha evya. Don't close your heart, your hand from your brother who's poor. Make sure you have an open heart when you give him. An offene hart, as they say in Polish. And then when you have that open heart, you're going to give. Don't have an evil heart when you give him. You decided you're going to give with a good feeling. How do we do this? It's hard to give. People don't like to part with their money so much. How are you mevatel milibo kochos haresha? That all you should have in your heart is tov. Take another example. The Torah commands us, and Yonah says, to remove from our heart any feelings of hatred. How do we do that? You can't stand that guy. How do you turn the ra into tov? The questions are big questions. Whether it's seichel, we don't understand. But we see, when you do the mitzvahs, nachamal, 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 you begin to change. Today they call it behavioral therapy. You do actions, behaviors, nachamal, 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 it changes the way you feel inside. Kill him with kindness. Keep doing good. Keep giving. You give tzedakah. First time it's hard. It's easier. You give. You give with an open heart. You give with love. The more you give, the better you feel. The more you care. You change. And that's the sod of Torah. Sod of Torah is achdus. Hashem echad, Shmo echad. It's all one. And one is goodness. And everything is to bring to the good. That after Shema, after we say Hashem is one, we say love God with all your heart, with all your soul, even if He takes your soul. How do we do that? How do we do that? How do you get to a place where you love Hashem with all your heart, all your soul, even if He takes it, even if He takes your life? And the answer is through Torah. As we say, weiter in the Psukim, you're kula Torah. You become one with Torah. Torah is one. You're all Torah. And you made the tikkun. You become a changed man, and then you bring Hashem Echad to the earth. The next piece, Rabbi Yochanan continues, Al Derech Zu, that we will conclude here. Give us a bracha. We should be zocheh to continue. Amen. Amen. Shalom, shalom, sweetest, most beloved friend.